Hey, we're back at the top again today on the road to Pokemon Sun and Moon, inching closer to week 44, but we're still back in week 21. So today we once again bide our time by looking over a type and seeing what Generation 7 can add and improve to it. If you don't know what this series is, it's where I look at each type for in-game and competitive views and see what the new generation can do to fix it. This includes possible small fixes such as wider spread of a move, as well as going over possible new moves and new Pokemon ideas. This is the 4th episode in the series, so if you haven't seen any of the others, go ahead and check them out after this one. Or before. Whenever. But they will be on the screen right now, so if you want to click on them, go ahead. Anyway, today we have the hottest type in Pokemon. My mixtape! It's not? And much hotter than that. Oh, okay. I've been told it's the fire type. Sorry, guys. I'll have to spit fire another day. With that, here are the ways Pokemon Sun and Moon could improve the fire type. Out of all the types, there are 11 of them that don't have a priority move. The fire type is among them. Perhaps they aren't giving a priority move to every type just yet because they don't want each type to gain an advantage. But really, would that matter? Not every Pokemon would be able to learn any of the priority moves. What do you guys think? Would having every type get a priority move be a bad idea? Back to the improvement. I do have an idea for what this move could be called, but I'm saving that for the new move section later on. It will be lit. Yes, you're going to hear those fire puns a lot. I'm sorry. There aren't many defensive fire types. Among these are Arcanine and Heatran. One main reason for the lack of defensive fire types is the fact that Stealth Rocks are a thing. And Stealth Rocks neuter fire types. That's why people tend to shy away from them. Well, except for the aforementioned Arcanine and Heatran, those are pretty much the staples. Part of this is a move called Morning Sun. Morning Sun is a normal type move that heals your Pokemon's HP. If it's in the sun, then it gains more HP, and vice versa in sand and rain. Only fire types to learn this move are Arcanine and Rapidash, as well as Moltres and Volcarona, but they get Roost, and Roost is better in a million different ways. More power points, and it removes the flying type on Moltres, because of course Volcarona doesn't have the flying type, but anyway. So, either make more defensive fire types or spread Morning Sun around a little more. That's all I ask for. This will be a quick little snippet, but please, does everyone remember the fire type disaster in Diamond and Pearl? The only fire types were Infernape and Rapidash. That was it. I mean, Flint was using 2 fire types, a Lopunny, a Drifloon, and a Steelix with those 2 fire types. How do they not pick up on this? How do you screw up that bad? I really do not want a repeat of this. Just please, have enough fire types so we're not gridlocked into using 2 of them. For fire types, there's still a number of unused type combinations. I have a new table courtesy of Camrocks of Reddit, and this one accounts for Megas, Legendaries, and Forms. With that, let's look at it. The fire type has been paired with every type except Water, Grass, Electric, Ice, Dragon, and Fairy. Though Fire and Water and Fire and Dragon are already used by Volcanion, Reshiram, and Charizard X respectively, so those don't quite count, but we'll still include them anyway. Out of all these options, Fire Ice would be an interesting concept to see. Opposites attract with this. We'll see its design later. On to the new moves for Pokemon Sun and Moon, and as always, one physical, special, and status move will be covered. I mentioned it before, so we'll start off with the physical move Ignition, where the user quickly charges at the foe, surrounded by fire, but they move so fast for anyone to see them. It's a 40 base power physical attack that has a +1 in the priority bracket. As for the special attack, this is one of the first attacks that I thought of way back when. The name is Wildfire, and the user lets out a wide fiery blast towards the opponent. In a double battle, this hits both foes. It is a base 115 power special move. This might get more play in doubles over Heat Wave, but just don't make this one a move tutor move, okay? The status move for the fire type is none other than Combust, where the user grows its flames to high levels. Its attack, special attack, and speed grow by 1 stage. This isn't nearly as bad as Battle Chant from the Fighting type episode, is it? I agree, Battle Chant is a little broken, but my question is this one broken too? Let me know. Once again, I have more possible concepts for new Pokemon for Sun and Moon. I think I'll take my favorite unused type combo I said before to start things off. Like I said, opposites can attract, and with that, I have a design of a Fire Ice type Pokemon by Dark Nympha. I feel like this Pokemon's stats would be tilted toward the special side, but still able to fight back on the physical side. It would have okay speed while having a higher HP stat. The moves it would have access to would be Heat Wave, Freeze Dry, Ice Shard, and Fire Blast. Like I said, opposites attract, and boy do they ever. The next concept is another type combination I've been waiting for so long. This type combination would be a very offensive Pokemon. I feel like this design by MTC Studios shows how menacing and how offensive this type combination could be. Its stats would be tilted toward the offensive side. It could be attack orientated or special attack orientated, but the artist has it as a physical Pokemon, so we'll go ahead and run with that. It would have a high attack and speed and get access to moves such as Wild Charge, Flare Blitz, Crunch, and Mega Horn, as well as Extreme Speed. Sorry, Luxray, your role has been taken. Get a Mega in Sun and Moon, please, then we'll talk. Love you, though! The last concept I have for you today is a very interesting concept. I've seen many people try to put this idea on Mega Arcanine, but someone came up with it on a concept in their own vision. That design is this one by Devil Demon. It is a fire dragon type, as it's based off the Shisa from Okinawan mythology. I feel like it could go both ways in terms of physical or special attack, but in this case, we'll give it more special attack. Its speed will also be pretty high, as well with some decent HP. I feel like the attacks it would get would be Heat Wave, Sacred Fire, Dragon Pulse, and Extreme Speed. What about the fire types getting Extreme Speed? Well, wildfires are fast. Something extra quickly before I wrap this up. Week 22 will be a little bit different. We have Coral plus E3, so more than likely the news episode of The Road will be up on Tuesday the 14th. If Coral has something big, we'll have 2 news episodes, but just going to next week expecting 1 on Tuesday. But we still will have the speculation lane on Thursday as always, so get hyped for that. And with that, we continue to travel on the road to Pokemon Sun and Moon. What changes and improvements to the fire type do you think they should make in Pokemon Sun and Moon? What type should I cover next? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop your thumbs down below. And if you want to catch the next type I cover on this long road, don't forget to subscribe and be notified when that drops. Until then, I will catch you back at the next stop on the road to Pokemon Sun and Moon. I need to stop saying that so much later on because that is how you do what. I was able to tank that because I'm Bold Max Defense. You ain't nobody see Bold Max Defense superior in these parts. Yes! Yes! Dodge the bullet! Oh my gosh!